John here with Freedom Pharma. Today we had some big news in Canada. Basically, we've got Prime Minister Justin Trudeau suggesting he's going to resign. Matter of fact, we had a friend in England that got in touch with us, sort of congratulating us on the fact that he was finally leaving. We've got to sort of put that into perspective because he's not really leaving yet. And what he's done, at least what he's trying to do, and I think if the Liberal Party is smart, they will reject his plan, but what he's suggesting he wants to do is to prorogue Parliament. Parliament was supposed to come back on the 27th of January anyway, okay? Now, something that's happening in the world that most people know about is the fact that Donald Trump is taking over in the United States as of the 20th of January. He's already said that he's going to impose 25% tariffs on Canada, Mexico, China, and a bunch of different countries. Well, Canada, with the way things are right now, even if they stayed as they were, up until the 27th of January, we won't even have, well, Justin Trudeau was the Prime Minister up until his announcement today that he's going to be stepping down. But the way he's got it set up now, we won't have anybody that's really in charge until, well, it should have been the 27th of January. That would have been bad enough because it's already 7 days, a week later after Trump's already been put in. And now he's saying he wants to prorogue Parliament till the 24th of March, which means there'll be no Canadian government, basically, nobody in charge. But what he wants to do, while the Liberal Party is picking a new leader, he wants them to appoint him as the temporary leader until they find a new one, which won't be until probably just before the 24th of March, which is when Parliament would then come back in, and presumably at that time Parliament will be dissolved because the other parties are going to have a non-confidence vote. It doesn't matter who's going to be the leader. There'll be obviously a spring election. Well, that's great. At least we're going to have the end of Justin Trudeau, which, let's face it, the population wants him out. It's amazing it took him so long to figure it out that it was time for him to go. But to go out the way he's going, it's like, look at it. We want to change. We want it now. We've got a big problem coming south of the border. That problem is going to be right away in our face. As a matter of fact, it's already in our face. And we've got an egotistical prime minister who, yes, he's going to resign the way, he thinks that we want him to, which we definitely do. But he's doing it on a term that is just going to make things more miserable for Canadians. Matter of fact, I'm thinking that no matter what happens, because if the Liberal Party allows him to get away with this, because they have the right to say, no, we want an interim leader other than you right now. And they have the right to put in whoever they want as a leader. They can pick somebody right away to be the new Prime Minister. Absolutely not a problem. And Parliament should come back on the 27th at the latest of January. Then you've got the other parties will bring down whoever that government is led by. I don't care who they pick. And now you've got an election right away, which is a good thing, because now at least we can have a new government that's going to be able to deal with a new government in the United States. And basically what we want is somebody with a new mandate, which is going to be at least another 4 to 5 years for whoever forms a new government, which let's presume we think with the way the polls are right now would be Pierre Poilievre. Anyway, great that we've got some action finally happening with Justin Trudeau. Painful the way he's trying to set it up just to make his outgoing, more for his benefit. Anyway, that's what's going on in Canada right now. Hopefully there'll be enough complaining from the population in general saying, this isn't what we wanted, Justin. We want you gone. We want a new government. We want it now. John here, Freedom Pharma, signing off. Fix yourself.